and you stop this foolishness, now they're gonna ban you from Twitter. If you keep tweeting out misleading statements that Kevin Durant is the best player in the NBA, they're gonna ban you. The last guy that did that, he got banned permanently. Really? I don't want to get you banned for a year, Skip, for tweeting misleading statements.
How can you get banned for speaking the truth?
No, that's misleading. That's misleading. They're going to flag you. I hadn't said anything. But I know Jack Dorsey, that's misleading what you keep doing. Now, you keep putting up that Kevin Durant is the best player in the NBA, I'm going to have no choice but to have you banned. There's 22 teams that have more playoff wins than the Dallas Cowboys since they last won. So here they are.
Is there 32 teams in the league?
32.
Oh, okay.
So they're in that 10. They're in that 10, Skip. You know, I ain't good. Remember, I told you. Once they got class timetables, me and Math, we fell out.
Only went to school to see the girls.
Okay. So you said some bad things about me? What do you say?
Said you look like a horse. You look like a horse.
Oh, now I know he ain't talking with them big teeth in his mouth. I've never called anybody ugly. Do I think people are ugly? Yeah, I think he's ugly. But I never said that. You just did. He started it. I'm not going to get into a peeing contest with a skunk. You'll lose every time. But I will say this. On Sunday, he get an opportunity to back up what he said. Is he my friend? No. Did I ever view him as a friend? No. Does I view him as an acquaintance? No. Do I like him? No. If I see him in a snowstorm, his truck is broke down, mine is going perfectly. Would I pick him up? No.
Other than that?
Other than that, I could care less about Ray Buchanan.
Could I close that deal?
Really?
Man, I'm a professional talker, Skip.
Yeah, you are a professional.
Professional. Talk to Rooster into paying a Fox $50 an hour to guard the hen house.
Really?
Yeah, that's how good this talk game is.
You did that?
Yes.
Skip, what they were protesting was the ability to be served. Blacks will protest the ability to be heard. You see the difference, Skip? That's what they done after 8 weeks. They started protesting to be served. Well, I can't take it anymore. You're infringing on my rights. But we protest after 400 years, after murder, brutalization after brutalization, and people lose their mind. Skip, if a man is living in hell, he doesn't care about going to hell. And that's what some blacks feel right now. This is hell right here on earth. And we want it to get better. You keep promising us for 400 years. Skip, this is what we've been asked. We've been asked to see the best of America while giving the worst of America. You abuse an animal long enough, he'll lash out at you. And if he doesn't get you, you get tired of it and you give him to the pound, they try to get him to somebody else, and all that abuse he's taken over the years, it'll lash out at somebody else that all they tried to do was love it. And you see these rights, a lot of these didn't have anything to do with it. But when something gets fed up and get tired of you abusing it, it will lash out. And it will bite, and it will ruin anything in its sight. You remember Ben Franklin's famous quote, justice will only be served when those unaffected are as equally as outraged as those who are. Yep, and that's what I tell people. People are like, well, we know how close you were with your grandmother. How did you get over it? I say when a death and someone is that close to you, you don't get over it. You learn to deal with it. Yeah. Let me tell you why Tom Brady wasn't having fun last year, Jenny. Because he played like stir fry. That's why. Everybody want to tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the gospel truth. Tom Brady did not play well. And it ended up, guess what, Skip Bayless? They put something up on his feet and slid him on up out the door. Say, get up out of here. Just like Skip Bayless and many others said, LeBron James was winning because of the Eastern Conference. Now he goes to the Western Conference, and now you're saying, now he got everybody scurrying like roaches when you turn the lights on. Everybody that left the West and came East. Why? Because that bad man came West.
Really?
And the Players Club, St. Louis comes into the building, Skip. He says, do something to make me feel better. Packers, you're going to have to do something to make this man feel better. Now, he told him, he said, look here, man, I'm having a party. Now, you come, you just bring something brown, bring hen. Colin Sexton, know he underage. He tried to sneak apple juice in the party. So LeBron just got him.
Right by the nape of the neck.
Yeah, we'll get it up out of here.
Yep.
Then he came back and apologized. I'm sorry, Mr. James. You know, Skip, you know you cannot sneak beverages in the sporting events. What sporting events let you bring your own beverage? Can you go to a football game and say, hey, I got a fifth right here, or I got a 2-liter Coke? No! Pay for it once you get inside. So he tried to sneak it in there, thought he was slick with it.
Did he?
Skip, I thought LeBron couldn't play. He did it all in the fourth. 21 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks. You saw him sizing him up. He's like, let him go. He said, don't foul him. Don't you foul him. Then what he told JR, I got him. He way back there on, he thought he had a cheapie. I got him. JR looked back and said, you way back there. What you mean you got it? Don't you worry about it. Colin Sexton thought he had a cheapie. Thought he was going to do what he did to Brooklyn. You remember how he dropped that thing on Brooklyn? Skip dropped 42. Oh, Go James said, no, not this. Still my house. You a tenant in the house that I built. They can change the name. It was the Q, Quicken Loans. Now they changed it to Rocket Mortgage. They can change it whatever they want to. But I'm the title holder. I'm the deed holder to this. Colin Sexton, and don't you forget it. Now get it up out of here. Urja Baca, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. I got clips on opening.
Skip. I be thinking everybody's eyes gonna be looking up there. I mean, can you imagine? Hey, Kawhi. Kawhi, because he like to come out there and put his hand behind his back and keep his head down like he been, look up. Look up. Because everything you need to see, the eyes are to behold. Yeah. 17.
Running between your legs.
17. LeBron gonna get another and have a statue out front. Skip. That's a beautiful thing. Can you imagine being in that arena and to know, y'all in the basement, whether you live on the top floor or the bottom floor, you can hear everything. And because we are the upstairs and y'all in the basement, we can hear all these rumblings. So that's why it wasn't hard. Hey, we knocked on the door. Trez answered the door. Hey, bro, you don't seem happy. What you want to do? Say, hey, just give me a second. He went and got his bag. I already had his bag packed. Went in there and got his bag and came on upstairs. A lot of Dabo Swinney's Clemson coach rushed to his
defense.
They rushed to Dabo's side like, Dabo, we're going to take some of these blows for you.
Correct.
That's
not
correct.
Not one.
If he was someone important and they were Secret Service, he getting got. Because they moving all out the way. They ain't taking none of them blows.
Don't let him off the hook.
Yeah, you already know. There's something about that mullet. You 52, 53 years old and wearing a mullet, and you ain't a country western singer? Nah. There's something rub me about him, Skip. If you break up with somebody, you don't want them to get somebody more successful than you.
Here we go again.
Skip, okay, let me ask you a question. You don't want your ex to get someone, you don't want her to level up. You want them to struggle. You like, yeah, y'all left, yeah, you thought you were going to be better with me. And look at you, 4-12. You don't want them to be 10-6, 11-5 and make the playoffs. You want them to struggle. You know what, Skip, buddy, this is what I don't like about you. You pretend like you ain't never been in no relationship. Skip, the relationship, let me tell you how relationships work. If you leave.
I haven't been in a relationship.
Yeah, you had like you
I
have.
Too many to count.
Yeah, you had too many to count.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
But here's the thing. Skip, if you break up with somebody, you're like, okay, yeah, I did that. But when they do it to you.
I want them to get somebody great.
No,
because I picked them in the first place, and I think that somebody else should pick them who would measure up to me.
Greater.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want them to get greater than you. Okay, Skip.
Well, who can be?
Let's just say for the sake of argument, Skip, baby, you English mate. Yeah. You English, got an English degree, you right. And you love authors, you love great ones. Okay, she was dating, and let's just say for the sake of argument, it was around the time, and she started dating Faulkner. Or she started dating Shakespeare, and she left David Frost. Oh, Skip Bailey. Oh, what you gonna do, Skip? You happy? No, I didn't think so. If I want you to hurt, I don't want you to be out gallivanting around and on the red carpet taking pictures with your new thing. Well, I want you to be hurting.
Tom Brady's got a new thing.
No, I want you to be in the hotline.
He's got a hot new young thing.
Yeah, I want you to call me. Tom Brady. That's what the real leaders do, Skip. They make sure the coach, there are certain things the coaches should never have to hear about because the leaders take care of that before it ever makes it up to the second floor. You have to have players that's willing to accept responsibility and do their job. You can't say, Skip, this defense doesn't fit my personality if you don't hit your gap. If you don't do, I can't say, Skip, man, you know this Ravens offense don't fit my skill set. If I drop a pass, if I blow an assignment, I can't use that as an excuse. Because remember, Paul Pierce never got to the Eastern Conference Final until they got Kevin Garnett, who was a former MVP, until they got Ray Allen, one of the greatest shooters of all time. Paul Pierce, the truth had been a lie up until then. You know, my girl used to tell my grandma, my brother called me name. She said, boy, it ain't what she called you. He said, what you answer to? I don't care what you call me, but what do I answer to? Coach Belichick told you last year, the reason why I only gave Cam $1 million, they ain't got no money. Coach Belichick, they got that stimmy.
Man, he spent all of Mr. Kraft's stimmy money that he gave him. Yeah, everybody else they talk about they don't rebuild at Bama. They reload. It's like they shooting, oh, we out of ammunition, put more in. Because the running back that's the backup was a 5-star. Lincoln Riley, huh? Lincoln Riley, Lincoln Continental, Lincoln Navigator. Alabama by 20.
How about Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Alabama by 20.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah.
Alabama, that's what they do, each one teach one. So Julio had to get on up out of there because here come Amari Cooper, and then here come Ridley, and then here come Judy, and here come Ruggs, and Waddle, and
any one of those receivers left in the stable? Mechie, yeah.
They call him Big Meat.
Yeah, do they?
Larry
Hoover. They call him that.
Yeah. Y'all had Georgia down by like 20 points with Baker Mayfield, the Heisman Trophy winner. And then y'all let Jake Fromm just walk y'all down. Jacob, whoever it was, walk you down.
It was. Baker got hurt.
Hey, no, Baker didn't get hurt.
He did get hurt. He did get hurt.
He got his feelings hurt because he was up there celebrating. Remember, he scored right there before the half, and he come back running down the sideline. He was running this, having a good old time.
That is
shut that down.
Old news.
Oklahoma win a national championship is old news. Coach Wilkinson's not coming back. Barris Wilson's not coming back.
I don't need him. I don't need.
And I remember, Skip, when I was playing, and I would always tell my girlfriend, I had 2 in my 14 years, I would say, I can bring work home, but I can't take you to work. And anytime I'm at work and you're weighing on my mind, you're going to have to go. Yeah. Why would anybody go to New England expecting loyalty? Ask Drew Bledsoe, ask Ty Law, ask Lawyer Malloy, Richard Seymour, Willie McGinnis, Ty Law, Logan Mankin. Skip, do I need to go on? Why would you ever go to New England and think you're going to get loyalty? Ask Tom Brady. And anytime I saw guys, Skip, that before the cell phones, I mean, they had cell phones, but, you know, they were very expensive, $2, $3 a minute. Every time I turn around, we have a break, I see guys run to the phone because, you know, you could dial out of the phone.
Yep.
I said, man, if y'all don't get y'all, you know what, off these phones? I said, see, that's your problem. You always talk about, I ain't playing, they ain't playing me, coach doing me wrong. You doing us wrong. Because every break we get, you run your butt on the phone. What do you think they doing? You calling somebody that's at work, you at work. And if they try to call you, what do they think you are? You at work. You messing up my money. Oh, give me, man, I go hang up on it. I hang up on everybody. Who you talking to? Man, I'm talking to Blue. If you would say you were talking to your mom or your wife about the kids, dial tone, study your playbook. But guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna go out there and you gonna bust her out, and then Mike gonna make us repeat because you in here worried about what Sally doing. And she on the job. She ain't thinking about you.
Yep. Okay.
So I was in coach's office. I was, you know, around, and he said, son, what's wrong? I said, Coach, me and my girlfriend broke up. He said, you know, what, son, what happened? I said, we were both sick. And he looked at me. I said, I was sick of her and she was sick of me. And that was the end of that. So that was the last time. From that point on, that was 1987. Ain't looked back.
Okay.
Skip, I just don't know how see, these things all look together. Skip, I like ice cream. I like oxtails. I like gravy. I like bacon. I just don't like it all together. So I don't know how well these pieces are going to work together.
Be encouraged or discouraged by what they saw from Tom Brady?
I don't know what they should be. They should think they got Jameis Winston. There is a reason why. I don't know if you look at, you know, say the police or military, there's a reason why they don't have St. Bernards on the K-9 force or the attack force, because that's not what they do. Tom Brady, if you're not going to push Godwin, if you're not going to push Mike Evans down the field, he's of no use to you.
Really?
BA is a different animal. We're going to see, because we know this is one thing we do know about Tom Brady. He got onion skin. It's thin. It's thin. Really? And BA has no problem calling his butt out. That pick.
Wait, you said Tom Brady has onion skin?
Thin skin.
What did he endure for 19 years from Bill Belichick?
Thin. That's why he went upstairs. He went upstairs to Mr. Kraft and told Mr. Kraft, Coach Belichick tried to trade. But Skip, I'm not getting that. The man that welcomed you with open arms, he driving a Ferrari, he gets out, let you drive and sits on the passenger side, and you take a shot at him. Why? Because KD don't like him. KD don't like KD. This is all about KD. This ain't got nothing to do with anything else until KD fixed the issue and stop worrying about whether he says he doesn't bother him if he's not like, he's lying. He's lying. There's no way you take shots at a man like Steph Curry. You take a shot at LeBron. Skip, you say LeBron is too nice.
I do.
Man,
Yep.
Katie, you out of pocket with this, bro. You just really need to grow up. I don't know. You need to find an identity. You need to find who you are. And it's okay to go talk to somebody about this, but this is not normal behavior for a superstar. It's not. I don't care what anybody says. This is not normal behavior. He spends more time alone than he does the basketball court.
He does.
So it's the insecurity of his own self. He's fighting that. That's what it is, Skip. If you don't love you, if you got a problem with you, you're going to lash out at other people. Steph Curry never did anything, never said anything bad about KD. And this is it. Skip, let me tell you something. I did an autograph signing about 2 weeks ago. It's only my third one in about 17 years. I don't do them that often. And, you know, people want me to sign things. They want me to sign back-to-back champ, 3-time Super Bowl champ, Hall of Fame, yada, yada, yada. Club Shay Shay, my favorite uncle. One guy had a special request. Now, remind you, Skip, I get paid by the script. So if you want Shannon Sharpe, that costs. You want HOF, that costs. You want something special, that costs. So let's give up. So hey, I don't mind. Hey, you want what you want. You want my date of birth? I'll sign that too. That gonna cost. Skip. But this guy had a special request. He wanted me to sign something. Skip knows nothing. I got you. I said, man, I ain't signing that.
I love that, actually.
No, Skip. I got you. I say, I ain't signing that. I say, all this, the Club Shay Shay is a podcast. You know how that came to be? Skip. Shannon's on Undisputed. You know how that came about? Skip.
Thank
I said,
you.
what the heck? I said, bro, y'all want me to bite the hand. Y'all want me to say something negative about the man that gave me this opportunity.
No, but it's tongue-in-cheek. It's just,
Yeah,
okay, I got it.
But see,
It wouldn't have bothered me, but I appreciate that. I'm honored you would
because guess what,
say
Skip?
no.
Somebody gonna put that up. People gonna take pictures. And it's innocent. No.
It's just trash talking.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
No. I said, no, bro, I'm not gonna do that. It's like, okay, what do you... I said, he don't know more. He don't know more than me, but he know a lot.
There you go. Right.
But Skip, why?